Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to the Live Inspired Podcast Monday Morning Moments with John O'Leary. We're going to begin this episode from maybe a most unusual space, but one that we should pay a little bit more attention to. You ready for it? It is from an Irish headstone. And here's what it says: Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory that no one can steal. So, my friends, on this Memorial Day, I ask you a question. Have you noticed it is frequently the people who say the least about themselves who have the most incredible stories to share? On this Memorial Day holiday, I wanted to share one such example of a heroic, a humble servant who never needed to tell you how great he was. His name was Bill Skinner, and I only met him one time. Typical of kids who grew up during the Great Depression, Bill was humble, he was hardworking, he was selfless. Those values guided the way he spoke, acted, served, and lived his life. On December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor was attacked and the United States entered World War II. The following morning, Bill enlisted in the United States Army. Let me say that again. The following morning, Bill enlisted in the United States Army. He served until the war ended in 1945, fighting in some of the most famous, most significant, and most costly battles during the war. He returned home a hero, and he never once spoke about it. Bill considered himself lucky. Unlike the more than 400,000 of his fellow service members, Bill lived. He came home. Bill never wore or spoke of his medals. He never discussed his service or bragged about his adventures. He never viewed himself as worthy of praise and was quick to point out that the brothers left behind in North Africa and Europe, those were the real heroes. Those were the real servants. About 15 years ago, I visited Calvary Cemetery with a friend of mine from college, Patrick Barry. It's a huge cemetery where a friend of ours is buried. It was the middle of the summer. It was terribly hot, and we got lost. The place was desolate. Countless headstones covered the grounds, but almost none of those stones had visitors. On this oppressively warm July day, we noticed in the distance there was, though, one man. He appeared older, and he appeared like he was bent over. A few flags were by his side, grass clippers were nearby, and he was scrubbing a gravestone. It was Bill Skinner. Every month since returning home from Europe 6 decades earlier, Bill would come to the cemetery, put new flags near the headstones of his fallen brothers, clip the grass by hand around those stones, scrub any dirt, bird droppings off of them. He'd wipe his sweat, occasionally his tears, and then move on to the next stone, the next friend, the next fallen brother, the next hero. Just like his activities during the war, Bill did this quietly. In other words, guess what? It wasn't on social media. He did it quietly. He told no one. Had it not been for this chance encounter, he would have died with no one even knowing that he spent not only 4 years serving our nation, but the following 6 decades serving those he considered to be the true heroes. My friends, today, many of us will enjoy a day off work, and I hope you enjoy it. Many of us might sleep in, we might take a dip in a pool, we might catch up on TV shows, we might race off to a barbecue with friends and family, and I hope you enjoy all of that stuff. But first, let's remember the quiet example of service modeled by Bill Skinner. This Memorial Day, let's pause and let's recognize why this day has been set apart, why it has been made special. Let's give thanks for the incredible opportunities present in our lives today, and let's remember the ultimate sacrifice that provided these amazing freedoms. My friends, I wish you and yours a very happy, wonderful, safe Memorial Day. I remind you of those who served our nation and made it free, and I remind you that the foundation is firm. The headwinds may be stiff, but the best is yet to come. So for this time, and until next time, my name is John O'Leary. I appreciate you being part of our Live Inspired podcast community. And today is your day. What a gift it is. Live inspired.